Okay, so first we're gonna look at why diets fail. Number one, exclusion. Anytime you say no to anything, what's gonna happen? Exactly, you're gonna want it more, and that thing's gonna come back towards you times 10. And to have the psychological strength and mental fortitude to resist those temptations, impossible. Impossible. That's like 1/10 of 1% of the population. So when you say no to something, it's gonna come back. You're gonna consume that thing you weren't supposed to eat. You're gonna feel guilt, shame, and then you're gonna take a bus to Binge City. That's always what happens. Relationship with food. This one is huge. We don't think a lot about that, our emotional and psychological relationship to food. But when you're following a diet or a very restricted way of eating, you're depriving yourself. And this falls into the same category as number one, what I just discussed. When you're deprived, inevitably you're gonna hit that brick wall. When you hit that brick wall, again, you're gonna fall off track, you're gonna crash and burn, you're gonna eat what you're not supposed to eat, etc. Number three, sustainability. The fact of the matter is, diets are just not sustainable. If they were, everybody would get the results they want from their food. As you mentioned earlier about yo-yo dieting, we've all been there, we've all done that in some capacity. These things are just not sustainable, and we're gonna see why they're not sustainable. But diets just don't serve that purpose. The next one, quick fix. This is a general problem, in my opinion, just with our culture. Everybody wants results now, if not yesterday. If you could snap your fingers and transform to whatever level you wanted to transform, who would do that in here? If you could snap your fingers and get what you want tomorrow, right? Pretty much everybody in this room. But when we have that quick fix mentality, jumping into a diet, thinking that we can get results in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and change our life, again, we set ourselves up to fail because everybody in here knows that's just not realistic and that's not how it works. Social situations. If you're a human being and you leave your house, you're going to be involved with people, restaurants, work gatherings, sanka sets, etc. This is part of the real world where I think all of us in this room live, okay? But this is a part of the game. If you don't understand about having a healthy relationship, socializing, going to restaurants, or going to a bar, whatever floats your boat, whatever you want to do, if you don't really get a good association to that, it's going to cause failure down the road. Because when you go to a restaurant, you know, ordering just a salad with some chicken on it for the next 20 years doesn't sound too exciting to me. Now, I love salad and I love chicken, but having said that, though, variety is the spice of life, right? We want to try different things. We want to indulge. We don't want to feel like we're constantly and chronically restricted. Okay, don't mesh with you. So pretty much a diet, think of it like this. It's a plan on paper that seems perfect, okay? It's like this glove. But then we go to put it on our hand, and it just doesn't fit. Bless you.
Thank you.
It just doesn't fit. And the reality is that a diet, if it's not customized to your exact needs, or a nutrition protocol rather is not customized to your lifestyle, what's going on, again, you're gonna set yourself up for failure. So pretty much at the end of the day, diets just don't work. 90% of people on them fail. 90% of people that set New Year's resolutions by the halfway point of the month fail. Like I said, we need a new paradigm shift here to find something that's realistic and sustainable. The problem is when the human mind hears realistic, sustainable, we start to look for those quick fix solutions. What's the next diet? What's the next pill? What's the next potion? That's where we have to bring things back to brass tacks, simplify, reframe things, and create a new approach.